Hey everyone, Kyle here with Pintler Group Digital Marketing. Today we're talking about 3 ways to harness the power of your email list. 2021, one of the things we've noticed throughout all of our clients, whether it's e-commerce, whether it's destination marketing, economic development, B2B, you name it, the power of email has so much potential. So we want to help and run through 3 ways that we use email marketing to deliver some really awesome results. The first is segmenting plus custom audience uploads. What the heck does that mean? Marketing is filled with all sorts of complicated jargon, and that's why we're here with cutting through the noise. So I've illustrated sort of how this works, custom audience uploads. Pretend that this is your email list as it exists today. Maybe it comes from your Square account if you're sort of a brick and mortar, maybe it comes from your Shopify account if you're e-commerce, or maybe it just comes from your CRM if you're B2B and you focus on leads. You'll notice green and black lines. So in this instance, I've highlighted all of the emails on my email list that have a specific order size. Maybe it's anybody in the last year who's ordered more than $1,000 worth of products from your site. It doesn't have to be order size, as we mentioned. It could also be if you're a B2B company and you're working on getting businesses involved in your product or service. It could be companies with a specific employee count, maybe over 10 or over 20. Lead status, so this could be, if you're a salesperson and you are nurturing leads, these could be all the warm leads on your list are highlighted green here. And lastly, it could be customer lifetime value. So it could be somebody that's been a client or a customer of yours for more than a year. The next step is to simply sort that list. So if you're in marketing, or if you've exported an email list, or if you've been inside of your Shopify account, you know how sometimes simple or complicated it can be to export that list and then sort it. So all of these green are things that I've sorted for our specific client. Let's use order size as an example. Anybody who's ordered more than $1,000 worth of product in the last 6 months. 6 months to a year, depending on what you're selling. And then my third and final step is to actually upload that list into Facebook Business Manager. You can also do this in platforms like LinkedIn. If you're an agency account in Google Ads, you can do it for YouTube and paid search and display. So I've actually been able to then take all of my top customers, sort them, and upload them into these different marketing platforms, and only serve advertisements or messages or personalized videos to that specific audience. A tremendous value, a tremendous opportunity for folks that have an email list. And it doesn't need to be that large. I think the minimum number of emails that you upload is 1,000. So you can figure out ways really quickly to upload that list and deliver them really personalized messages. Here I chose to highlight VIP product release. So if it's a new product that you're doing a limited run on, you could probably sell it to those top customers without doing any other form of marketing. And that's where the personalized ad copy comes into play. The next one is hidden fields. This is one that early on in my career, I would do quite a bit of email marketing management using hidden fields. What the heck does that mean? So over here, I've illustrated a LinkedIn post. This could be an advertisement that we did on LinkedIn targeting entrepreneurs, or it could be if you're a destination marketing company, you might want to target people that can work anywhere, work remotely. So, hey, move to our town, or if it's economic development, move to our town, the cost of living is great. This is a LinkedIn post. Well, if somebody clicks on that and lands on a marketing focused, whether it's a landing page or maybe it's even your website, and this is a video, and then they fill out a form on your site to get more info, maybe it's a PDF, a packet, or just having someone to reach out to them and say, move to our town. You'll notice this green line. So this green line is actually a hidden field, and they might do name, phone, email, but then this hidden field is passed through using UTM codes, something that we might be able to do a different video on at some point. But it's basically in the website URL. It's passed through to say, hey, this form completion came from LinkedIn. This specific person came from LinkedIn. Again, using the green indicators, we can see this lead came from LinkedIn, and I can sort by all these leads that come from LinkedIn. What's really cool about this is I can figure out, hey, I spent $500 either sort of paying someone to help manage my LinkedIn or $500 on LinkedIn advertising, and I can immediately quantify that and see my return on investment based on the number of emails or leads that I got from my landing page. It's a lot to unpack, but hidden fields can be extremely powerful to just answer that first question or remove a layer of uncertainty for your marketing team to figure out what are we doing that's working? And if you're spending thousands of dollars on LinkedIn without getting any emails passed through, you know that, okay, maybe we should try Google search, or maybe we should try YouTube advertising. The third and final way to harness the power of your email list is through lookalike audiences. This is something that's been around for probably 5 years now, maybe longer. I know I probably created my first lookalike audience in 2015, 2016, and was really blown away with just the opportunity that existed. The way that lookalike audiences work, and right now it's in a couple different platforms. We'll use Facebook and Instagram as an example. This green dot, kind of keeping the color theme going, this green dot is going to be your email list. So we'll take this email list up here. These are all of our VIP customers from the last year. Uploaded into Facebook. So we upload it into Facebook Business Manager, the Ads Manager. So that's our audience. And we actually, what we're going to do is exclude that audience from any targeting. And we're going to tell Facebook, we want you to find people that look exactly like the people that we just uploaded, but are not included in that email list that we just uploaded. So as you can see, sometimes you can say things like, I want my list to be 100,000 people, my lookalike audience to be 100,000 people, I want my lookalike audience to be 1 million people. It really just depends on the product or service that you're advertising, but an extremely effective way to basically say, okay, who are my top customers? Answer that question using simple export. And how do I find a lot more just like them that you can do through lookalike audiences? So if you have any questions about anything we covered today, these 3 ways, there's obviously a lot more that you can do with email. These are sort of our top 3 favorite. Reach out to us at Pintler Group, and we'll be happy to answer any questions you have. Leave a comment, and we'll talk to you soon.